Steve Barnett. Hello. Straight in, look. There's your shirt, Steve. Alright, there's your shirt. That's the second pink shirt I've lost. It's my favourite colours, pink. I'm going to stick it through the washer for you though first, because I think I've got a little bit of, the cuff's a bit dirty, but I'm going to stick that through the washer, but that's going to come over to you. Not now. I was, but not now, Hannah. And what I'm going to do for this is for Maggie. We're doing cufflinks at the moment. I'll tell you for why. Because I just happen to have these. These were all my samples. Right, so they ain't necessarily uncirculated, but they are they're what we took and made samples of. Do you see what I mean? Glad to see people back over. What a moment of freeze, eh? The moment I lost my shirt, that was it. Will's watching the chase at the same time. Right, so, pardon me, Lorna won the thing, did she? Excellent. Amy's going to stay on as long as she can. So, 1998 pair of cufflinks, look, these were a sample pair, 1998, that's 21 years. So if you're the only one who's got a 21st birthday coming up this year, nice little present. Or 21 years anniversary, or whatever like that. Or you've been with your husband 21 years, nice little present, right? 21 for this year, 2019, 5p cufflinks, they are. Shall we start the bidding off at, say, £1? Bids only in £1, please. And I want you to only bid if you're paying by Super Chat, £1. Right, 1998 cufflinks. 21st birthday, money going to Maggie. Andrew's in at a £5, Warren's in at £10, blimey. Lorna Traquair won 2 days in a row. Well done, Lorna. That was excellent. Andrew's up to 11 quid. And we do them quick, right? So if we close one off and someone goes, oh yeah, but I won, you know, don't worry about it. £145 so far. That's good. Yeah, only solid bids have to be up to £1. I need another bit of paper, I reckon. Okay, it looks quiet on there, so you can close that bidding off, Warren. And don't forget, we've got the raffle for my Gruffalo cufflinks. And if we, I don't know how we did with that. How did we do with that, Amy? Have we got any tickets left on that? I'll keep that open for the hour as well. Davies, Taylor Acosta. Cufflinks. And then we also had Stephen Barnett, didn't we? Stephen Barnett. Hawking. Was it Hawking? Yeah, it was. Plus pink shirt off my back again. Plus pink shirt. So I don't get messed up. That's that. Hi Chloe, nice to see you back. Hello everybody, glad you're back. Go feed your pooch, Hannah. Thank you ever so much. Steve won at £12. Steve Fraser, £12. Hello Andy. Steve says, sorry, I'm trying to multitask and I'm a man. So hard. It is difficult to multitask when you're a man. Excellent. Super chat. Not even sure what I was bidding for. You got the 19. Who had the other one? So I'll do the last two. So Andrew Mennel, if you want it, you was 11 quid. If you want a pair as well, pay 11 quid now and I'll give you a pair. You've got one-off chop opportunity. Right, so that'll be, who was that? Steve Fraser, wasn't it? So what you got, Steve, is a pair of 1998 5p cufflinks, 21st birthday, or 21st, because 1998 and this year, 2019, so they're ideal for anybody for a 21st birthday, or anybody that you know might have 21 coming up, or even somebody that was born in 1998, or there's all sorts of permutations. Steve Fraser. Andrew, if you want a pair of the same, I'll give you yours at your bid. Put the 11 quid in. I'm at work juggling a number of screens and a number of detainees. One phone, one ear in the phone, half an eye on the feed. Someone's just popped round to the bank and bought £200 of a 10p's. Steve Fraser, 1998, 5p cufflinks. Sorted. That's for Steve Fraser. If it was the year 2000 and I'd buy a pair for my eldest son. These are just, that was me. Who was me? Oh, that was you that ordered Nationwide Coin Hunt, yeah. So he's obviously going to do some 10p's on his vids, so watch out for him. And 11, looks like I've had an 11. Have I had an 11 come in? I've had a 12 from Steve, and then it says 11 on the screen. I don't get that. Okay, next, what we've got here. These are uncircumulated. You got any 2002 50p cufflinks? Not here, I don't think. I can get them made. I can get anything made. That's no problem, get anything made. But what I've got here is a box of samples. What they was doing for me when I was in Scotland, remember? This one is a pair of crickets. Hello Belfast, how you doing? This is a pair of crickets. C. Okay. So, pair of cricket, they're uncirculated, so they're brand new. I don't know what we got them for on the site. Yeah, so Andrew, if you wanted that other one as well, just send me 11 quid. So anyway, there you go. Pair of C's. What are you saying? Pounds only, because we can't do the thingy. Can't do, and you've got to pay for it on a super chat, right? So if you like these ones, let's get these off. And I've got some others here. I'll tell you what the others are. We'll do them quick, see what we can raise. Welcome back, Amy. Andrew's at 3 quid. We're doing a. I'm going to catch you out now. See that? Look, the bidding's not going very mental, is it? And we're not going to do doubles on these. I'm only going to do one, right? Andrew, did you just send me 11 quid? Because it ain't come up on here, but there's £11 showing up there. Did you just send £11, David, Andrew, by your super chat? No, I didn't, Ian. Oh. And then Mac died. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right, 4 quid we're up to. Yeah, you watch this go a bit nuts in a minute. 4 quid, right? I'm going to rinse a little bit more of that out of you. Go and get your wallets. What am I going to find? What am I going to find? Oh, look at that. What's that? Look what I found. What's the bidding up to? Hello, Mark. Nice to see you. I'm going to throw that in as well. That's a change checker. Buncy Buncy. Britannia 2019. Look at that. Brand new. Uncirculated. Buncy Buncy. In with them. So you're going to get that and you're going to get that. Now, come on. Let's have it. Let's have it. Who's bidding next? I'm going to put that in with that. And there's only going to be the one prize. I'm not going to say, oh, I'll give the second bidder one. Let's just go quick. Yeah, I know. But, you know, we don't discriminate here. Change checker. And it's all for a good cause. Remember, all the money's going to Maggie. We're going to give her a little helping hand. That's what we're going to do. It's all going to go towards getting a video made and bits and pieces. So you've got a pair of C cufflinks and you've got a Britannia. And we're up to 11 quid. And we've got to be looking at what? That's got to be 25 quid, 35 quid, something like that. 35 quid in total or something. Okay, Andrew, see you later. Thanks very much. You can't do 99s, Jamie, just do your, we'll call that 12 quid. Because it goes a bit funny trying to get people to do odd amounts. It's all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Chris is up to 13 quid. 13 quid. Even if you're buying and selling, you can make money out of that. If you're doing a little bit of buying and selling or something. And the payments only through the super chat. I don't want to do it through the site. I only want to do it through the super chat. I'm playing around with this super chat business. I know we've got to give them 30%, but it doesn't matter. I'll cover that. I'll cover the 30% that Maggie would lose. Just to be able to do it this way. I don't want it going through the website and all that at the minute. What we up to then? Any more bids? Any more bids? Going. Any more bids? Chris Dyer's at 13 quid. Okie dokie. So should we count that down then? Knock that one out. I think I've missed a bit over the last 2 days. What is Super Chat? It's that where you go to do a comment, if you look, you can see a pound sign or a dollar sign or something. Hello, Mark. You can see a pound sign or a dollar sign. And so you make a comment using that. So you press the pound sign or the dollar sign, and then you type your comment in, and it comes up with an amount, and you can change that amount, and that's what Super Chat is, and that's how you send money. Right, so at the moment we're up to 13 quid, and it's a brand new pair of cufflinks with the C, with C on it. I'll take you one out. So you've got a pair of cufflinks cricket, a pair of cufflinks with cricket, and I just delved this out of a bag, a brand new change checker Britannia 2019. Remember, we're going to be doing these. All of these coins are going to go up to the value I told you they would go up to. This one will be selling on eBay for 30 quid within 18 months. Pardon me. So, one of them, set of cufflinks, raising money for somebody to, I know now why I keep seeing money amounts on the screen. Yeah. So we're playing around with this new facility that we seem to have been given by YouTube. Do you sell mystery bags? Yes, I do. And you can ask some of the people here what our mystery parcels are like. They're not bad. When did you start collecting coins, says Ella? About 2 months ago. I wasn't interested in collecting coins. I only started getting into chats and stuff with people, and I now collect them myself. But so bid on that. Anybody want to beat 13 quid? I'm going to close that off in a sec. So I just started selling them 7 years ago, Ella, and I've never been interested in collecting coins in my life. I'm just a buyer and a seller. But lately, I'm interested in collecting coins. I always looked at it that everything I've got for sale is my collection. You know, it's mine, so that's my collection, really. I never kept anything separately. I'm only just starting to do that now. Okay, so we'll close. Oh no, Andrew's gone, hasn't he? Right, so we'll close that off then. Definitely vouch for mystery lots, really good value, and you get some great coins. Okay, so we'll close that off now. If there's no more bids. Ah, you're here, Warren. Brilliant. Okay, you can close that off now and do your countdown for that, and then we'll call that one done. Chris Dyer, cricket, cufflinks, plus Tanya, 50p. Okay, if you want to count that one down, Warren, and then we'll do that. That's done. Is there anything? I've got my first Q, 50p off eBay, paid just over 100. Is there anything obvious I can look for to tell if it's fake? Yeah, the eye. Take a coin, take a 2008 Shield, which is the same portrait as the 2009 Q, should be, or the 2008 commemorative should be the same portrait as the 2009 Q, and then you look at the eye on both, and if you can see an anomaly, if you can see there's a slight difference with your naked eye, then look at it under a microscope, but the eye is the first place I look. and weigh it, 8 grams. Yeah, it's crisp, but it is 13. Warren's got that right. It is crisp, but it is 13. And to anyone that's just joined us, Chris Dyer, that's you sorted. To anyone that's just joined us, hang on. So, Chris Dyer. Just pop that over on the super chat for me, Chris, that'd be great. Chris Dyer. Now, I'm going to sort all these bits and bobs out. Let's not mess about, eh? Look, it's old time, it's going so quick, so quick. Let's ramp it up a little bit. Now you're paying attention. Pay attention, I'm only going to say this once. And I know the Chris's and the Steves are going to be straight in here on the bidding. Absolutely guaranteed, right? We've got a Paddington at the station. We've got 1969 5p cufflinks. That would be a 50th birthday in 2019. We have a 1959 3p Threepenny Bits. Threepenny Bits. That would be a 60th birthday in 2019. 1959. You know anybody's 1959, right? And we'll go for a 1970 USA 1 dime 50th birthday in 2020. So next year would be a 50th birthday for these, right? And that's an American 1 dime. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of cufflinks. I don't know how much that is on our website for all those 4 pairs of cufflinks, but I'm going to guess that it's over 100 quid. Or thereabouts. That's the 1 dime. Okay. Like he says, he will start the bidding at £20. Okay, Warren, off you go. So, and I'll show people as we go. There you go. Steve's up to 25 quid. And only go for this, only bid if you can pay by super chat. A Paddington Station 1969 5p cufflinks of 1970 USA 1 dime. Yeah, there you go. That's all it is. So that's the dime. And this is the old 5p. Remember the old 5p, big one? That's the old 5p for 1969. So you get all 4 pairs of cufflinks, right? All 4 pairs of cufflinks, and because I love her so much, you see, an RAF badge. How about that? How about that too? Throw one of them in and all. So you've got 4 pairs of cufflinks and that. These are the Threepenny Bits. I saw these for sale at 35, 40 quid when I went to London. Threepenny Bits. And you got one with the head side, and then you got one with that side with the date 1959. See? So 4 pairs of cufflinks and an RAF badge. Help support my friend. And what else? Oh yeah, and the Paddington. Bid stands at £30 so far. 30 quid for all that lot. Barry, just been listening to your investment video. It's a great watch for anyone that hasn't seen it. Good for you, Ian. Thank you, Barry. Very kind of you. And there are people reacting to that already. You know, people are seeing that we are at that rocket stage where it's hovering. The rockets have gone off. It's hovering, and we are going to go. And now is the best time to get in on the investments before they go down. Surely worth another bid from someone. What's that, 15 quid on its own? And I'm not going to do 2 people, so don't think, oh well, I won't bid anymore because he'll offer me another one, like he did do on a couple. No, I knew that would happen. That's why I stopped it where I did. Caught you on the first couple. See? Not caught you, but caught you out, you know, without thinking that on the first couple, because you wouldn't have thought that. So that's why I could get extra that way, and we could sell double. But now, you're just going to get the one lot, that lot, and that. Got it? Now I would say that's worth going up to 50 quid on for the lot, I would say. And I would also say that at that, you could double your money easy. That would be an honest thing. No flies on here, Nate. Nope. Kittens UK. Please could you get John to check for my email as my £100 reward point voucher isn't working. Okay, Kittens, well, there could be a couple of reasons why that's not working. One, because it says an O and you're thinking it's a 0. Another, because it says a capital O and you're putting in an O that's not a capital. Another one, because you're putting in the letter L when it's a I. That's the only reason your voucher code isn't working. I promise you that. Had that from my mum last night, and she's going, no, definitely, I've tried them all ways round, and then it turned out that she was putting in an O when she should have put in a 0. Do you see? Mark Dando, got a hell of a lot of hours viewing to catch up with. Been working 13 days in the last 14. The one that you should be watching, Mark, if you watch anything, same for anybody else, is the investment video. I've labelled it the investment video, but it's an investment video update. It's a Royal Mint update, and it sort of lets you know where we are and why I'm doing all the things that I'm doing. John Benson, I won a £50 voucher on Monday. It has now been taken off. What do you mean taken off, John? We don't take it back out once we put it in. Did you get a voucher and not use the voucher code or something? Amy, if you're on, please check John Benson. Can you have a look at John Benson's comment there? He says he won a £50 voucher on Monday and it has now been taken off. Have a look what happened. Has he got a voucher and not used it? How do you know if you can pay by super chat? Well, you can always test it out by, on that $sign, that pound sign, press that and it will bring up a box where you type in your message and it's got an amount there. Just take it down to £1 and click send. Send us £1 and that way you can test it. That's the only way I know of testing it. It doesn't have any O's or O's, and the L is definitely the letter. Have you put a space after it? There's absolutely, I can absolutely guarantee you, Kitty, that there is no reason a voucher will never work. It can only not work if a letter's wrong, or if you're not able to use it because it's not your voucher. That's the only way it can work. If you've got how many is it? 1,000 points is a tenner. So that'd be 10,000 points, wouldn't it? So if you've got 10,000 points and you've made that into a voucher, then it will work. But I can't check into it because I'm looking at a username called Kittens UK, and I imagine your account on our site is not in the name of Kittens UK. So unless you want to put your real name here, or text me your name, because if you're a customer, you've got my number. Text me, so I've got your name, and I will text it straight to Amy and ask her to check it now while we're online. Barry Flint, how do you get a Super Chat account? It should be just there. It should be just there on the text. When you go to leave a comment, Barry, there should be a pound sign or a dollar sign in front of you on your phone or your tablet or your computer or whatever. And when you click on that dollar sign, it brings up a box for you to type in a message. And then when you click send, it charges you the money and adds it to us. Somehow, some way like that. Who was I talking to that had the problem? That would be John Benson. The other thing that can happen is if you've signed into our site before, like as your sign in, and then you've gone in and just, you know, in a moment not thinking perhaps, you've then clicked the button that says sign in through Facebook. If you've done that, it's created you a new account, because it won't, if your email address is separate or whatever, it's created you a new account. And in the account, that account, of course, you won't have any points. You need to be signing into your other one. Amy's just checked it, and she said your points are still there. So I think you might have inadvertently opened another account, so to speak. The dollar sign next to your name. £31 we're up to. I redeemed my code on Monday, then got distracted, but when I tried to use it today, it wouldn't work. Fairly certain it's not the wrong letters, etc. Well, we'll look at it for you, but, you know, unless I know your name, I can't look. John, if you're listening to me, John, Amy's just checked yours. You've redeemed the voucher. You've got a £50 voucher, but you haven't used it. Andy Walton, do you have any 1996 European football £2 coins? Yes. Wedgwood, no. I've got one here that's coming out of my own personal collection that I might put up in a minute to raise money for Maggie. Red Dragon of Wales, all out of stock of those. It says for a limited time. I did not realise. I thought you can use it any time. You can use your points any time. I don't know about the voucher. How long's the voucher code got on it then? It's not expired, I don't think, anyway, John. Amy, can you do me a favour? Can you just go and delete that voucher? Just delete the voucher completely. Delete the voucher code, and then just go and stick the points back in John's account. Job done. Nice and easy. Delete that. And re-add the points for him. Yeah, we'll do that, John. Nice and simple. Forget that voucher code. Amy's going to delete that, and she's just adding the points for you. £31, going twice. Come on. Ian, do you have any Sherlock Holmes? No, I came across literally one or two, and that was it. We haven't got any in stock. And any voucher codes as well, kitten. The voucher code will be emailed to your account. So, you know, again, with the voucher code, if you've got a voucher code, we can delete that voucher code like we've just done, or in the process of doing with John Benson, and we can re-add the points to your account so you can do it again. So you don't have to flap or worry or even be concerned that you might have lost the points. Don't worry about that. As long as we can find the voucher code, we just delete the voucher code, re-add your points. Might take a few days, but we'll sort it for you. No worries, John. Mark Dando. Okay, Mark. They'll teach you how to do it. Send us the £31. Mark Dando. You're welcome, Mark. I don't want you to do it through the site or anything like that. It's got to be done through the super chat. Right, all this we're doing for Maggie, remember? Next. This is the last lot of cufflinks. You getting ready for this? Right. My dad is Scott Donaldson and he is a nice person. Hello, Oliver. Your dad is a nice person. He's a very nice man. I've spoken to him a few times, I have. I think I'm going to get to see him as well. Unless I've gone and got confused with the wrong Scott. Now I get confused, you see. 2001, 5p. So that's 18th birthday for 2019. So this year, somebody's 18th birthday. Right, 2001, 5p. 5p cufflinks. I'll get them out and show you in a minute when we start the bidding. We've got, nice one, Mark. £31 from Mark. Get in. We're nearly up to 200 quid. Nice. 1998 £1 coin. Now you're talking about, I don't know if I should put these up really. Oh, you're talking about a coin that I sell for like 90 quid. That makes that pair of cufflinks £200. That's the kind of cufflinks I want to keep. I want on my shirt when I go out because I know no one's got them. So these will be the only pair of 1998 cufflinks ever made so far. Unless I make another pair, nobody out there is stupid enough or sensible enough to put a pair of rare 1998 pound coins on cufflinks. It is me, Oliver is my son, and Katie is my daughter. Ah, I see. Hello, Katie, if you're watching. Big one for them for you. And hello, Oliver. 1998, right? Just get on in, get on. 2001, 20 pences. Right, cufflinks, 18th birthday, 2019. 2001, 1p cufflinks. And 1970 sixpence cufflinks. I think 1970 was a proof set year only. I don't think that was circulated, 1970. The last ones they circulated was 1967. And I don't think they made a 68 and a 69. So these come from the sets. So these ain't circulated either. As per text. me. Can't believe it. One. Just one. Just one live I'd like to get through. Just one. Anyway. And I can't even say what that, I'm not even allowed to say what that is. But I'm touched. Obviously. So, it's all going in, right? 1998. You're not allowed to blub in. I know, just one bloody live I want to do. Just one. Just people. Just, they get you there. Anyway, give me something to do. Do the bidding, right? You've got 1998. A nice 1998 pair there. Anyway, so, excuse me. Right, so, where was we? Milk of human kindness, people, eh? Fantastic. Can you show, oh sorry, yeah, I was going to do that while you were all bidding, wasn't I? Sorry, I got a little bit. Right, there's your pound ones. So, these were the samples, remember? Now on the back, it's not as clean as it is now on the new ones. Just notice that, like it should be more like that, you see? Where it doesn't go over the edge. But on that one it did. But I didn't mind because they were going to be mine. So you've got one that way. And you've got one that way. Date on. Obviously the date's only on the head side. But you can see the date on that side as well, so you can see that it is the coin. So you've got one heads, one tails of 1998, and that coin is a coin that we were selling at 90 quid or something. So that's 200 quid there on a pair of cufflinks. I'd quite enjoy wearing those. I get a kick out of something like that, do you know what I mean? I know it offends a lot of people to do that with coins and one thing and another, but it's like, at the end of the day, it's just a coin. It's going to be, you know, the metal is going to be around long after we're dead. So, so that's pound coins. Come on, get your purse out. Sixpences. One each way round. Can you survive the last 10 without me? Yes, I can, Amy, of course. Thank you very much. Right, so you've got one each way round. The sixpences. Proof year 1970. I don't know how much these are all on the site, but they've got to be a lot of money for all this lot. Next we got, so come on, Barry at 31. When you're getting some 2018 10p books in, or do you have them? 2018. $2018. These. I'll throw one of these in as well, even if that ain't what you want. So 20p, got that side. These are 2001 and a head side. Being a coin person and understanding coins, you know, if somebody bought me a set of 1998 cufflinks like that, I would never, ever, ever, ever part with them. People say it's damaging. I don't think it's damaging. I think the person who's got them, who understands it, would never want to get rid of. And there's that one hasn't come out too well. It's burnt. Oh no, is it wiping off? Like I said, these are only samples, remember? Yeah, that one's, I think that one burnt a little bit when he put it on that one there, but still, they're just throwing it anyway. So then, what else we got? £5p. What's that? And one of them. How's that? What? And if the winner doesn't want the 1998 pounds, what? I'll have them. I'll buy them off you. Whoever wins these, I'll buy them off you, and I'll give you them. Right? So if you win them, you don't want it, I'll give you these. And what else? We'll bung another one in. What's that? And then, so I'll buy the 1998 cufflinks off you for that lot, if you don't want the 1998 cufflinks. But other than that, you can have that lot and that lot. Got it? So, any more money? Or are we all done? I'm going to roll a fag, and then by the time I finish that fag, we'll call it. That's it. Oh, look what I just found. I'll also include a 1993 50p. Mint. Bunce. 1993 50p. Tell me that ain't worth the money. Come on. While I'm doing that, someone else have a bid. We're up to £31. And I want to see better than that. You ain't going to sit here and let me blub away in public and not get your money out, are you? Come on. Let's at least get this up to like 50 quid. It's got to be 50 quid's worth of anybody's money, I would say. You've all gone quiet, you have. Oh, hello. I'm not seeing any comments. That's why I'm sitting here talking to myself. I'm not seeing any comments at all. Nothing. So I don't even know if anyone can hear me. If you can still see and hear me, Mark or Warren, if you can still see or hear me, just send me a text so I know. We can. The bid's at 60. Oh, the bid's at 60. Wow. Yeah, I can't see a thing. Last thing I saw was 31. So that's impressed me. Nice. All right then. So you've got until I finish this, rolling this cigarette. We can see you. Can you show the bunts again, please? Oh, what the yeah. Come out of a 1992 or 1993 set. Well, it'd be 1993, wouldn't it? Because this is 1993. 1993. Refresh your screen. I don't know how to refresh my screen. All I've got is the option to close it off. I don't have an option to do anything at all. So you've got that. There's an uncirculated, now I know you can see me, there's an uncirculated 1969 10p. That's in there and all. And get your juices flowing a bit. £1983, another proof here. Bunts, or not bunts, brilliant. Yeah, it is bunts. There are, that's in the packet and all. I mean, the pound coins themselves, the cufflinks themselves will just go up in value, I reckon. Okay, everybody else stop texting me, just Warren. Otherwise I'm getting inundated with text messages. So if anybody wants to give me a message or say anything to me, tell Warren. Show the bunces again. What bunces? What you mean, the ones if you didn't want, if you don't want the 98 cufflinks, I'll take them out and let you have everything else, and I'll swap it for one of them. What's that? A Vulcan, a Wedgwood, Sherlock Holmes, Ruffalo, Stephen Hawking. So if you don't want the 1998, I'll have them, put them in my own personal thing. I'll keep them for life. and I'll swap you this lot for them. Which this lot is not worth as much as I consider that pair of cufflinks to be worth. I consider that pair of cufflinks to be worth 200 quid, and I reckon someday somebody will pay 300 quid for them, I reckon. But this ain't worth that, but I'll offer you this if you want this instead of the 98s. Right? Plus you've got the Bunce 83 in there, plus you've got the Bunce 93 in there, and you've got a thingy. You've got a thingy jobby, what's it in there? Forgotten. What's that? Uncirculated Peter Rabbit 2016. And that's in there as well. And if this don't make you go to 100 quid within like lightning, I don't know what will. Jane Austen, Bunce. I want the money for Maggie, come on. Can you show the package? Asked Steve Fraser. I just did. Did you get them, Steve? All the package coins. Let's make it simple. You're only getting the package coins if you want me to take out the 98 cufflinks. Just be understood about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 there. I'll add another one to it and call it 6, and I'll even let you pick, whoever does it, pick the 6. That's if you want these instead of the 98. Everything else in the package you'll get. Right, so you can either have 6 package coins of your choice, or 6 package coins of your choice, or the 98 cufflinks in with the parcel. So entirely up to you which way you go on that. Either way, this bidding should go up to over 100 quid. And you get the Jane Austen, and you get the 83, and you get the 93, and all that other stuff I mentioned, and all them cufflinks. And whatever money I'm losing on the deal, as far as I'm concerned, that's just going towards a little something to help Maggie. Stephen Burnett is saying he asked you about the 10p book, but you put it in the auction. Yeah, because we've got a load of them, Steve. So if you want to buy one, no problem. If you want to get it with your points, no problem. But just to get you to spend more money in this particular thingy, I'll put one in for you. But you can also buy one separately, of course. Well done, Mr. Belfast, up to 100. Nice. Remember, I only want you to pay by this super chat. So, it'll either, you know, you'll be paying for it by that somehow, somewhere. Josh Sterling, it's at 100. What's all the stuff that's in? All the stuff that's in is about 5. You got the book for the 18. 2001 5p cufflinks. These are my samples. 2001 1p cufflinks. They're not too bright because they've got a mark on them. 1998 £1 cufflinks. 200 quid right there. 1970 sixpence cufflinks, and they are that's a finger year, isn't it? Wasn't released into circulation. Set year only. 2001 20p cufflinks. 18th birthday for 2019. Uncirculated 1969 10p. Uncirculated 2016 Peter Rabbit 50p. 1983 Bunce 50p. 1993 Bunce 50p. Both non-circulated years. Jane Austen. £1998 cufflinks. So you get all that lot anyway, you're getting that anyway, right? You're getting all that in that envelope anyway, and then you can choose them or 6 package coins. Because I'm buying these off you. If you don't want these, I'm buying these off you with 6 package coins. Any package coins you want that I've got. You can have 6 of the same, you can have 6 different, you can have what you like. You can have a set of RAFs, you can have what you like. It doesn't matter to me as long as I've got them in stock. Got it? So you can choose them or the 6 package coins, but you get all of that. Right? So, has it gone up any more? Has it gone up any? Ah, it's 6 o'clock, isn't it? How much are we up to? I've still got no chat. Warren? How much are you up to? Well done, HMS Belfast. So, I can't see you, but if you can fire over 100 quid, it might pop up on the screen, might even sort the comments out in the chat. No, nothing's working. So, you have to tell me if he's done it. Well, I don't need to text you because you can hear me. So you need to tell me if, or Mr. Belfast, you need to tell Warren when you've done it, and then Warren can tell me and I can see if that's going to change my screen somehow. Paid. Okay, well done, Mr. Belfast. So, Mr. Belfast, I've forgotten who you are, so you better send me a text. Text me right now to say it's Belfast, Mr. Belfast, and then I know I can write your name down on this bit of paper. And we might do one more. And for those of you that are thinking of going away, you ain't going to want to go away. Who had the first set of cufflinks? Oh yeah. Warren? Oh, I wrote it down, didn't I? That was for Chris Dyer. That was for, I don't need to write it down there. I need to write it on here. Belfast wants the 6 package coins, you keep the 98 cufflinks. Any preference, Mr. Belfast, on what 6 package coins you want? Or do you just want those 6 that I picked up there? Frankenstein, there's 1. An RAF Lightning, 2. A Seeking, 3. Gruffalo, 4. Didn't I put in a Wedgwood a minute ago? Wedgwood. 4. And how about, oh, Sherlock Holmes was one of them, wasn't it? I don't know, what's 61? Does it matter? Are you bothered? Peter Rabbit, you want one of them, wouldn't you? And I imagine you'll want that. Sherlock Holmes, that's 2. Ruffalo, 3. Alright, you'll email me later. Well, I'd rather you didn't email me, I'd rather you text me. So if you want to text me later and let me know what's 6 of these you want, then I'll do that for you. Is that alright? Tell Warren that's alright in a comment, and then Warren can text it to me, and that's cool. Then we know where we are. And you've paid, and that's cool. Right. How many watches we got, Warren? I'm showing 42 watches and 29 likes is what I'm showing. What we got? $39 watches. Alright, we've lost a couple. Got your message, John, thanks. I'm going to have these. Do you know what? I'm going to treasure these. I think you missed a trick with these. I am going to love these. Taking these upstairs. They're mine. I will never let them go. Thank you, Mr. Belfast. Right, so what we're going to do next is want some silver. Silver. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and pour myself a stiff drink is what I'm going to do. I need it with you lot. You're enough to drive a man to drink. Anyway. I'm just going to get your juices flowing a bit. And this last one, this is for Maggie, right? All of this money is going to get put towards helping Maggie. I promise you that. And I'm going to be putting towards it and all, without a doubt. So, this is our last one for Maggie. Tomorrow we will do something for somebody else, but this is our last one for Maggie. And I'm going over the top on this one because I love them dearly. And I nearly lost my mate. And I'm glad I didn't. So are you watching? I'm going to put up a seeking. Your bids must start at £1. And I want to make this a little bit interesting. Don't go mental, 50 quid, whatever, because then it stops the bidding, right? Have the bidding. Bids start at £1. Vulcan. Spitfire. Badge. Lightning. Oh, that's a full set. I've got one more of these, Wedgwood. And I haven't even started on the silver yet. Start your bidding. And if you want to know who Maggie is and what she's trying to do, she's a very hard-working lady, very hard-working couple, been through an awful lot of bad shit, a lot of bad stuff, sorry. And husband's just getting over, long-time friend of mine, 36 years, just getting over heart bypass and everything. And she's trying to set up a little tiny little cottage industry business, selling beauty products, shampoo, soap, all that kind of stuff. Even if you're a bloke, you use soap. And she will send everybody a free sample. Everybody. All you got to do is go over to her Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Nature's Bounty. That's all you got to do. Go over to there, like her page, ask her for a free sample, and she will send you one. £1 a time. Much nicer. Friendlier little auction. £1 a time. While I go and get a drink. There's a nice little picture for you. You probably can't see it. 288 group. These are all the plaques, right, outside an office. 288 group. And Change Checker and Westminster Collection and Sitters down at the bottom here. All together, all nicely packed. Isn't it nice and convenient? Yeah. I ain't even started on a silver yet. It's coming into this one and all. Oh, I ain't done your dinner. Come on. I'm not putting it in unless it goes over 50 quid. But if it goes over 50 quid, I will put that in. But it's not in yet. Silver proof. It's not in yet. If it goes over 50 quid, when I come back, it might go in. Well, it will go in if it goes to 50. Go on then, go on. Go on, you can have it. Where are we? Where's my glasses? I'm coming. Right, I'm going to add in this. This is for Maggie. Now I could give her this coin as a present, but giving her this coin as a present will just be a nice present. But what we're doing, this will help bring up the money a little bit. The full RRP on these are 125 quid. You can buy them for as low as 50-ish, 60-ish, 70-ish. I don't know, I forget what the prices are. Comes with its certificate, 2000, number 28,494. Don't agree what they did with that, by the way, don't like it. You know, too many they made, but it doesn't matter. And it opens that way, comes off. Then you can take it out. I won't take the coin out, obviously. You don't want my fingers on it. And then that's magnet. So it's sealed within a sealed within a sealed. So that should keep the tarnishing off it because it's sealed within sealed within sealed. So it should work. And you get that with it as well. Booklet. So we'll put that in as well. And of course, so we'll put that in as well. And we'll put in an original Peter Rabbit bunce. So you have the Peter Rabbit bunce plus the silver one, right? So that's that lot now. And the Peter Rabbit one, which I'll go and get. Okay. Now I could put this in. This is a nice silver coin. But it depends how much we're up to. Just go and get the Peter Rabbit for you, and then I'm coming offline in a minute when we've done this. Hello, my love.
Hello. You've just been fed, yeah? Hello, puppy. Hello. Hello, my puppy, puppy. Hello, my puppy, puppy. Yeah, I missed you too, man. Yeah.
I'm excited to see you. I said hello just now.
Is that a drink?
Yeah. I got one early.
Telling me.
They drove me to drink, they did. Here it is.
Oh, you on the video?
Yeah, I'm just coming off. I'm on late.
Okay.
Yeah, this hour's for Maggie. I'll explain all in a minute, but this is
Sure.
this is for Maggie.
Is Maggie on?
No. No, Maggie don't know what we're doing.
Ah. Yeah, I know we need to get that, don't we? Bloody hell.
62, and I've just put in a silver rabbit, and I've just put in an ordinary rabbit. 62. And the Girl Guides bunce. 62. I've got a silver coin here, but I'm not going to put it in unless it goes up a bit. Come on, you got. As long as it takes me to have my smoke, and then we're done. We're done. Either that or I'm done. I'll be in too much trouble. I'm already in trouble.
Is my dinner ready?
No, my baby, your dinner isn't ready. It's being cooked at the moment as we speak in the restaurant that I haven't booked yet, but I'm about to as soon as I come offline.
We ain't going to a restaurant tonight, my darling. Not on a school night.
Not on a school night, she says. I'll come out and do it in a sec. Come on, get your money out. Reach for the wallets. I'll put that in as well. If you can't go up to 100 quid for that, I'll put that in as well. Oh, do you know what it is, do you? Aviation. Another coin I value at 40 quid right now. Aviation. What are we up to, Warren? And I found another uncirculated 1969 10p. And a 2019 uncirculated. What else we got? Feel like Eric Morecambe looking through his carrier bag, seeing what other oddsies and sodsies he might find. It's a bit more like it. Come on. And a girl guides. Buncy Buncy. And why not a Boy Scouts Buncy Buncy? They're all going to be 30 quid at least in 18 months. I want to see 100. Come on, come on. Let's see 100. What's that? Fiji, 1994, silver, $5. Come on, Jamie, you're into these. Warren, can you recap the coins, please? Oh my goodness. All right, I'll recap. We'll put in that silver one. Right, 1994 Fiji. It's a beautiful coin, that is. $5. Put that in. Is that one? There's a Boy Scouts, Buncy Buncy. So what's that? That's got to be worth in the region of about, we're going, from my price, I would imagine about 75 quidish, 80 quid, something like that. What's that, tenner, 90, another tenner, Girl Guides, 100. I'd imagine that's probably a couple of 3 or 4 quid, 69 uncirculated 10p, uncirculated 2009, so a quarter two of them a fiver, 105, aviation, 140 quid. We've already put Girl Guides in. Gruffalo, 140, 50. Peter Rabbit, 160. One of them. 75 to 100. 60, so you could almost say sort of 260. Roger Bannister, 270. Wedgwood. Lightning. 300. Badge. Spitfire. Vulcan. Sea King. Ish, 350 quid's worth. More, ish. 350 to 400 quid's worth retail price. Not yard. Oh, here you go. So, all of that lot. Now I want somewhere to put it. All of that lot. Go and put it somewhere in a minute. Hey? It is a bit chilly. So that's all the lot going in it. 300 to 400 quid's worth. Certainly worth going over 100 quid for.
Hey pups.
Close then. Not doing too bad. You just carry on a minute. I need to get a bag to put this lot in. Otherwise I might get myself confused. We've got all them. Those that have just joined us. I'll go through it one last time as I put them in the bag, right? Vulcan bomber, no it ain't. Sea King helicopter. Vulcan bomber. Spitfire. Badge. That one. Roger Bannister 2019. Girl Guides 2019. Bunty Bunty. One of them. Boy Scouts 2019. Gruffalo. Peter Rabbit. Aviation. Bonus, Jane Austen. BG Silver Proof. Couple of uncirculated, 2019 50p, 1969 10p. Piece de Resistance. That little baby. with all the paperwork and the number. And we're up to 99 quid. It's only gone up £1 when I put the Jane Austen in. What's the matter with you?
Shouldn't have put the silver in either. Being far too generous.
Right, so we'll close that off now because I'm ready to go. My beloved has come home. There's no point me saying on. I've sold the shirt off my back again. Again, the second time. So we'll close that down now. So if you want to, Warren, if you want to sort of do if the bids have stopped, if the bids are still going, great. If they're not, and they've stopped and it's all gone quiet, and start closing it down from say 10. And then if someone comes in with a bid before you get to 0, then start at 10 again. Thursday, it's a big one. Told you I'd rinse a few quid out of you, didn't I? It's even more weird doing this now. I can't see a single comment. That is really weird. My only contact is with Warren because something's gone wrong. They can see me, but I can't talk to them. And so there we are. That's that. I won't run over time tomorrow. This was just an extra one for Maggie. Help her little business. Get her up and started a bit. Maggie and Heather. Oh, her daughter Heather's doing it with her. I didn't realise that. So it's Maggie and Heather together. I didn't realise that. Shows you how much I keep on top of things, doesn't it? I don't pay attention. Man, see? Man. Don't pay attention. Can't multitask. Man.
Need help from her.
109 still going. Come on. That's what I want to see. Let's have them last few bobsies. And if you want to recap on what it all is, let's put it this way. It's easily between 300 and 400 quid's worth. If you go to the top retail on it all, it's 400 quid's worth. If you go under the retail of what I say, you know, prices and so on and so forth, then you choose your own price, 350, 300. But it's between 300 and 400 quid's worth, easily. And you won't be disappointed, you know exactly what you're getting because I told you. If you've only just joined and you're wondering what it's all about, we're having a bid on a lot. So for you, you just might as well buy a mystery parcel because that's what it is. Because you don't know what it is that we've put up if you're new. So it's about 300 or 400 quid's worth. And it's a good 300 or 400 quid's worth in my opinion. And Warren is counting it all down. And all the money we raise on this, and you've got to pay by the super chat, all the money we raise on this goes towards helping Maggie and paying for the video
What you got
and one
there?
thing and another.
What you got there? What you got?
Maggie and Heather will benefit from this.
Come on. Hey. Bring it. Where is it? Go and get it.
I think making them a nice little video. That's something they can keep for a long, long time.
It's taken up the breath. I've got some samples of Maggie's stuff here. I've got some samples of
Have ya?
Maggie's stuff here.
We've got some samples of Maggie's stuff here. I'll show you some samples. And anybody can get a free sample. Anybody. Every single one of you can get a free sample. Just go over to facebook.com/Nature's Bounty. Warren will even put a link up for you, so you can just click on it and go straight there. And like her page for us.
These are only little samples.
Give her a little bit of support.
They're just little samples. Far from
These are just little samples. So
shower scrub.
if you
They can't smell them, unfortunately.
you can't smell these unfortunately, but you can see. So if
Delicious.
you ask her for a free sample, she'll send you one. And this is the sort of size that you'll get as a free sample. So these are sugar scrub cubes that she does. This one is a foaming bath bomb, so you get that size as a sample. Or you might
Soap.
get...
Soap smells delicious.
I think she even lets you choose what sample you want. And you get a little bit of soap, which Fran says smells delicious.
It is absolutely. Lip balm, which is really nice.
Lip balm. If any of you ladies or fellas need a bit of lip balm, get a bit of the old chap lip and all that.
Just needs warming up.
You know, there's a sample of lip balm, just needs a little bit of warming up.
Body butter, which is again delicious smelling.
That's your sample of body butter that you would get if you got a sample of that. I think she'd let you choose whichever sample you
And
wanted.
there's beard conditioning balm.
And this is something I'm going to probably get.
Beard conditioning.
Is beard conditioning butter.
Balm.
Balm. It says butter on it, balm.
Balm.
So, I mean, that's something like you fellas, us fellas, can put on after they've shaved. Do you know what I mean? Smooth it out a bit.
It's for your beard.
Your beard, make your beard soft. That kind of stuff. Am I selling her site to you? So,
They smell lovely.
get over there, give her a bit of support. Don't tell her we're doing this. I don't want her to know I'm doing this. But go over and give her a bit of support and join her site, join her, I've just messed up now. Join her Facebook page and then ask for a free sample. Send her a message, ask for a free sample. Say, Ian said you would let me have a free sample if I asked you, and she will. There you go. And that will all help her little venture. Maybe in a year or two's time, she could have 20,000 followers and stuff on her little thing, and then maybe she could be doing it full time instead of working where she is. So get your money out, keep bidding, and we want this super chat payment. Right, how we doing, Warren? I'm under pressure now to close off, and I can't close off while you're still bidding. So, still going. Okay, so just like they do at the auctions, they get to a point where you have to go, okay, we can't keep going a pound, a pound, a pound, a pound. So as of now, you're listening to me, right? As of now, only bid in £2 increments. £2. £2 increments from now. Because I've got to have my dinner. And you can't keep me online all night. I defy you to keep me online all night. So I've got to go and have my dinner, otherwise I'm going to get in trouble.
You get in trouble.
Well, that'd be a dichotomy, you see, because Fran would be pulling this arm, going, come on, get off. As long as you're still bidding, I've got that pulling this arm. It'd be going like this.
Yeah.
See?
You've got no choice in the matter.
No choice. She'll rip my arm out of its socket. Because I ain't going to want to let go of you monies. See what I mean? So £2, £2, £2, come on. Faster, 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 faster. I'm just going to tidy up a bit while you're finishing off the bidding, so I don't get into too much trouble. This is for... Who's this for? Oh, this is for the winner of this one. Of course it is. I'm going to go and get a sticker to put on this, so I know who it is. £2, £2, £2. Faster, faster. Are we still bidding? How's it going now, Warren? I always forget who he is. Well done, Nationwide Coin Hunt. I believe that's you. £134. Spot on. Can you send it and let Warren know when you've paid it? He's just grabbing his card. Yeah. Nice one, Nationwide Coin Hunt. Thank you very much. Warren, has he got is he a coin tuber? If he is, bung his link up so people can go and have a look at him. £134, spot on. I think today was our biggest day, and I reckon we've raised over 300 quid there in total on this one and the last one. So well done for you, and we're going to have a little bit of fun working out what we can do for Maggie with this money without her knowing too much about it. Till it's too late. So that is really cool. Not going to go over tomorrow, but tomorrow, our live 12 till 5, the Super Chat monies, whatever comes in through Super Chat monies and donations, will go to a worthy and good cause of some description. Yes. So that was brilliant. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm only hanging on now to wait for Mr. Nationwide Coin Hunt's payment, and that'll be it. That'll be me off. So thanks very much. If you're still up for watching some coin related stuff, have a look at Bungle. He just put a new 10p video up yesterday. Might teach you a thing or two about 10p's. And what he'll be showing you about 10p's is exactly what I would be telling you about, because me and Bungle have been talking a lot. So exactly, if it's almost like I'm doing the 10p hunt. He knows exactly what he's doing with it and what to save. Go and have a look. Be really interested. And Bungle, remember, is going to be doing the Gruffalo with us. And remember, if you want to pick your numbers, they're up there. So yeah, go and have a look at Bungle. Enjoy that. It's not worth staying on now because I ain't got nothing else to say or do. I'm going to go off. And if you haven't seen the investment video yet, go and have a look at the investment video. And get hold of that before it's too late, and get hold of that before we sell out, because people are taking advantage of that left, right and centre at the minute. Knowing full well that we're on our way up, people are in, and if you want to get in, I don't know how many's left. I'm not going to say there ain't many left, because I don't know how many's left, to be honest. I haven't even looked. So I don't know which ones have got a lot and which ones haven't got a lot, to be honest. I'm just looking at my text at the minute, just waiting for it. Cool. Thank you very much, Mr. Nationwide Coin Hunt. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much. Oh. Does it show you totals at all? Can you see what we've done on this video or on the last video or whatever? Because all I'm seeing is £31 on one part and £56 on the other. I can't see anything else. It would be handy to know. I've got an idea it was 300 quid. No. I think it was about 300 to 350 in total. Okay. Well, we did a couple of £100 on the other one, didn't we? I'm sure we broke £200 on the other one. So that would be a total of over 300 quid then, 300 to 350. Okay. Brilliant. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. See you later. Thanks very much. You've been stars. If you're still watching, you've been stars. Thank you, Warren. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye for now. No, it's not going to let me close it off.